merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, but one man in his time played many parts. These famous words are written by, yes, you guessed it, the bard himself, Master William Shakespeare.
What do these words mean, you ask? Well, the cast of tonight's play believes that at times we can take life too seriously. Like you. Yeah, you in the front row. Come on, give me a smile. Isn't that better? As I was saying, all the problems, challenges, and crises come in day to day. But, as we've learned, Shakespeare told us years ago, the world is a stage and we are all actors or players upon this earth. Shakespeare was telling us that we are all acting in a huge play, yet this play has no script. We make up the lines and the characters as we go. Some days, we play a character consumed by anger. And other days, we are kind and considerate. Thanks. Some days, we are the stressed out family member, and other days, the casual, relaxed neighbor.
So tonight we challenge you to take a step back from your reality and to listen to the words of the most brilliant playwright of our times. Sit back, relax, have fun, and remember, perhaps if we saw our daily actions and interactions as simply participating in theater, we would all be in a much better place. To set the traffic of our stage, we will be performing a parody of Shakespeare's beloved classic play, Romeo and Juliet. What is a parody, you ask?
A parody is an imitation or exaggeration of a certain style, arts, or genre with deliberate exaggeration of a common effect.
Well, in any case, tonight we will be performing Jitterbug, Juliette, a high-spirited musical tribute to the 1940s and to Shakespeare's classic love story, Romeo and Juliet. So in other words, this famous tragedy will be deliberately exaggerated for comic relief, because we're all trying to have fun, right? But before we begin our featured production, we will be performing the 4-minute abridged version of Romeo and Juliet, not only for comic relief, but just to remind you how this classic love story unfolds. Oh, and a special note. Women weren't allowed on stage in Shakespeare's time. So for this part of our show, our Juliette will be played by a male. Woo!
Another boring bit. Why can't I meet someone interesting?
Rosaline, Rosaline, wherefore art thou, Rosaline?
Woo!
Hello.
My eyes are right here, buddy.
Sorry, Romeo.
Juliet.
Bored?
Rather.
Shall we?
Let's.
So, you're Juliet.
Rather. You.
Montague.
Not so.
Oh well, no one will mind.
Anyone don't know.
Shall we?
Let's.
I pronounce you man and wife.
Yeah.
Fantastic! I can't wait to tell my mates!
Not so fast, Montague.
No thanks, Tibbles.
Ha! As I thought. That was the lot of you. Come on then, Mercutio, Malvolio, have it your way. Top cap does it again.
That's the way I used to talk.
You killed him!
So?
Ah! Oh no! Juliet's cousin! I've killed him! What now?
Banishment to Mantua!
Farewell, Verona. Farewell, Juliet. Oh, farewell.
Trash!
not gross, and you're going to marry a nice, eligible prince, whether you like it or not, when he's not drunk.
Yeah.
Do not sass me.
Marriage to a man I've never met, while secretly married to a man I'll never see again. Oh, me. I could run out to watch and what to be with him. That's simple enough. All that traveling a bit stressful. I've got it, Friar Lawrence!
Yes, Juliette. What do you need?
Hi, Friar Lawrence. You have a potion that will send me to sleep for 48 hours until I'm dead?
Ah, right here.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay, get the message to Romeo to come here quick. Oh. Oh!
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Romeo, Romeo, Romeo.
What do you want?
I'm Friar John.
Do they have friars called John?
Yes.
It's not anything interesting, like Bartholomew or Barnabas.
Friar Lawrence?
Now that's a good one.
Zip it. I have a message from Juliette saying you have to come back to Verona immediately.
Juliette? It must be important. I'm off.
Where do you think you're going?
To Verona.
You sure you haven't got any plague on your house?
Of course not.
You look pretty plaguey to me.
Look, I have to get back to Verona before Juliette.
Juliette dead! Lying in a tomb! See all about it!
Oh no! I'm too late! I must see her one more time!
Juliette? Juliette? Where art thou, Juliette? Dead? Dead in this tomb.
And so you be Parsnip.
Who are you?
Montague. Romeo Montague.
But you're finished.
No? Avenge! Fix the power of the opera! Juliette, Juliette, wherefore art thou? Dead. Dead in this tomb. And I must follow by drinking this poison I carry for such occasions. And I will seal our fate with one last kiss.
Good morning, Starshine. The earth says hello. Romeo? Romeo? Wherefore art thou? Ah! Romeo? Romeo? And I must follow by stabbing myself with this dagger I carry for such occasions. Not working. Paper cut.
Well,
Yes.
not very good.
Of course it's not.
Makes one look rather foolish, all this arguing and fighting business. Shall we?
Why not?
It's been stupid.
It really has.
What are you doing on Saturday?
After burying her, nothing much.
Fancy come around for a bite to eat?
I'd be delighted.
I hear your wife cooks wonderful pasta.
Oh, but your pizzas are legendary.
Once a classic, always a classic. So now that we've reminded you of our historian faults, we begin our musical production of
of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Jitterbug, Juliette!
Oh, but Juliette.
In Venice Beach, where we do set this town, an ancient grudge does threaten to prevail. As students come to rehearse a play, and others come to dance the night away. When they find their sketches do compete, there a pair of star-crossed lovers meet.
Wow.
Come on, join the masquerade, a Romeo and Juliet cavalcade. The big band chorus and the hit parade. We got it all in our town. Come on along now, take a ride. Sway a little, side by side. We got it all in our town. Romeo and Juliet. We got it all for you, you bet. Come on, don't hesitate. There's one thing sure to aggravate. We got a chill in our town, our town, our town.
Capulet we see, once loving friends, now bitter enemies. And now did come the son of Montague. His name is Ron, just from NYU. He soon will look with love upon Juliet, unaware that she is a Capulet. Now actors, Shakespeare's words will bring alive. His dancers keep up heels to gentle jive. Foul play is brewing hereabouts. Evil villains moving in and out. Our play is cast, and now the scene is set. Make ready, dear friends, for Jitterbug, Juliette.
Come on, join the masquerade, a Romeo and Juliet cavalcade. The big band chorus and the hit parade. We got it all in our town. Come on along now, take a ride. Sway a little, side by side. We got it all in our town, our town, our town, our town, our town. We got it all in our town.
What do you mean we're double booked?
Well, sir, it seems their son is booked for Rotor for his dance contest tonight, and, well,
And what?
Mr. Capulet has already booked the room for his final rehearsal.
I told you not to say that name.
I'm sorry, sir, but you did ask.
Fine, call you know who and tell that play rehearsal's canceled.
Whoa, now just a minute, boss. I know you don't like Mr. Cap.
Don't say that name.
Okay. I know you don't like Mr. Cap, Mr. C. But we made a deal with the city council. The play's a benefit for veterans of the war, and they're counting on that money.
And, sir, the mayor did tell you not to fight anymore with, you know who.
I know what the mayor said, but this dance contest will help pay for their veteran center.
Dad, are you biting your thumb?
Why? I suppose I am.
Are you biting it at me? Because you only do that when you're upset.
No, Ron, I'm not biting it at you. I have those gosh darn Capulets. Say the name again.
Montague, how are you today?
Oh, why, Miss Mayor, I'm doing.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now on to my business.
Yes, on to her business.
I've just come from a city council meeting and I have very important news.
Yes, yes, yes! News! Very important news!
If we could reach our goal of $2,000 for the dance contest and the play Mr. Kaplan is producing, we will receive matching funds from the government, which means we can begin building our Veteran Center in just a few months.
Yes, yes, yes! A few months, that's very good, Miss Mayor!
Now, Montague, how are things coming along?
Well, it seems that we have a schedule problem. It seems that Mr.
Capulet.
Yes, it seems that he's going to warm up to his play rehearsal.
And the problem?
Well, I've got the same room booked for a dance contest, and
May I remind you of the little talk we all just had last week, if memory serves me well?
Yes, yes, yes! Your memory is perfect!
We all agreed to get along for the benefit of our veterans, do something for our men and women who fought in war, create a place to support them, build a monument to their valor and heroism.
Yes, yes, yes! Valor and heroism!
Now, are you trying to tell me you can work a simple scheduling plan for our veterans? Because if you are, let me remind you who holds the mortgage on this hall and campus building, and who, if given the reason, called both of your loans tomorrow.
you can't do that.
Yes, yes, yes! She can!
I can, and I will close you and Cabinet down. I've had it with your petty bickering. We have something bigger here, and I'm not going to let you two and your silly dude get in the way of it. So make a decision, bury the hatchet or bury each other.
Yes, yes, yes! Bury the hatchet or bury each other!
Now, Miss Mayor,
No nows, no buts, no ifs or ands. I want peace. Now see a wonderful performance of Romeo and Juliet in a bang-up dance contest right here. All will be well and it will be a word success. Do you understand me?
yes, 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 I understand.
Fine. No talk of scheduling problems or any other problems for that matter, right?
Right.
That's as clear as you can get. I guess you, Mr. C, will just have to get along.
Get along with that man. We haven't spoken two words to each other in years. Why, every time I think of him, I just want to...
Please, sir, the mayor said...
I know what the mayor said.
I'll call Mr. Capulet for you.
What should I get?
No, Capulet.
Don't say that name.
Who's to blame?
Capulet!
The next person to say that name is fired.
Some people are awfully touchy around here, don't they?
Oh, it's been this way since as long as I can remember. Every time I try to do something, that man finds a way to make me look bad. I come up with this idea for a dance contest. He does his play. How am I supposed to compete with Shakespeare when all I got is dancing? Jitterbug dancing at that.
Well, sir, it's very popular with the young people.
I tried to talk you out of it, but you listened to Ron instead of me.
Oh, don't start with that. Ron has a fine head on his shoulders, and he knows what the young people of today like. And I trust him.
You don't trust me?
Brad, I trust him. It's important as his dad succeeds for the company as well as the town. Now tell him that we'll work it out. And I don't want to talk to him.
I'll get him on the line right now.
Thanks, Brad. Now where's Betty? Betty!
Hello, Mr. Capulet's office? May I speak with Mr. Capulet, please? Thanks. Hello, Mr. C? Yes, this is Brad. I'm afraid not. I told him about your offer, and he refused it completely. He said he wouldn't work with you. Something about stubborn, mule-headed. You get the idea. So, I guess you won't be canceling your play rehearsal for tonight? Language. You want me to tell him in those exact words? Okay, I'll do it. Hey, Spider. It's Brad. I got the old coots at each other's throats again. The mayor warned them today that she'd call on their loans if they didn't get along on this. Let's just make sure they don't. Have the papers ready for tonight at 7, and don't mess this up. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just, cleaning up before the, dance.
You didn't hear anything, did you?
What?
Hear anything!
You know, Mr. Gregory, I can't hear a thing since my nursing days from the air raids in London.
You okay? Say That's right. Nursing in London. Right.
What, Mr. Gregory?
No, just clearing my throat. I can't let those two idiots get together and find out how much this property will be worth once the highway comes through. If they do, it'll be the end of me.
Did you say something, Mr. Gregory?
No, man. I have some business to attend. You just carry on. Have the papers ready tonight at 7, and don't mess this up.
Judy, have you seen my father?
Oh, Howard, no, this is no bother.
No, I said, never mind, I'll find him myself. Hey, Betty, you dropped this.
Oh, really? Hi. Didn't even notice.
What's this, Romeo and Juliette? We did that in college.
Really? I've never even seen the play.
Oh, it's my favorite, but what are you doing with the script?
I just thought I'd read up on a little Shakespeare, that's all.
No law against that, just don't let my dad see it. That's the play Mr. Cacklet is doing, and I don't think he'd be too thrilled to see you reading it.
Please, don't tell your father I haven't. He'd
Yell?
loudly, I'm afraid.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me, but I gotta go find Dad. I'll see you later.
Oh dear, oh dear. Things just keep on getting stranger and stranger around here.
Let's set the first scene right here.
Dad, we have a problem.
And what would that be?
There's the dance contest tonight, remember?
Oh, sweetie, I'm not that old. Of course I remember. I just don't care. Set up right here.
Dad, we can't sit up right in the middle of the dance floor. That's where the Jitterbug contest is going to be.
Jitterbug, ha! Throwing oneself across the room and leaping into the air is not dignified, nor is it safe.
It won't be safe if we're rehearsing right in the middle of the dance floor.
I'm taking care of that. There'll be no dance. My rehearsal is more important.
What? But I thought you and Mr. Montague had an agreement.
Oh, sweetie, I know you've been away at school for the past 4 years, but you need to remember me, Mr. Montague. Haven't agreed on anything since you were a child. He's a stubborn, mule-headed, pompous.
Mirror image of you?
What?
Nothing, Dad. You go get the other actors and I'll finish setting up.
Fine, then just don't let those Montagues push you around.
Don't worry, I think I can take care of myself.
Oh, hi, would you like some help?
What? No, I believe I can handle it.
Well, I hope you're not thinking of setting up right here. There's this really big dance contest going on tonight, and...
Well, I wouldn't want to get in the way of your big dance contest now, would I? But we have a very important rehearsal scheduled in this room tonight, so if you don't mind, I've got a lot of work to do.
Look, I didn't mean to sound like a big balloon. My name's Ron, and you are?
Juliette?
Juliette. But soft! Light through yonder window of grace. It is the east, and Juliette is the sun.
Oh, you know the play.
Yeah, but I never really knew what it meant. And so now.
Smart and charming, so what's the last name?
I was just about to ask you the same thing. Mine's...
Ron, where have you been? Everybody's here and we've got to get this dance number down before tonight. Well, hello.
Hello yourself. You must be here for him.
Well, yeah, but not like that. I just wanted to find Ron because we're going to jitterbug. Are you going to jitterbug with us tonight? Ron hasn't got a partner.
Oh, to tell you the truth, I've never actually done it before.
What are you, coconuts? Everybody's swinging nowadays.
My father, he thinks it's dangerous.
You must be off his rocker. It's a blast.
Well, I'm sure he has a point. Question? Who are these people?
The kids for the jitterbug contest.
But you're not due here for another 4 hours.
Don't worry, we just have to practice the opening number for the show. We won't be long. Hey, why don't you join us? Ron really hasn't got a partner.
Well, I don't know.
No, don't say no. Hey gang, look, it's Jitterbug Juliette.
Well, I suppose I can try it, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Gonna dance and swing till the morning light.
you do.
So what do you say? Are you going to dance with us tonight?
Yes, will you dance with me tonight?
Oh, well, I don't know.
You've just got to, right, gang?
Yeah! I guarantee you'll have a partner all night long.
So who would that be?
I'm sure you could dance all night long with these guys.
You bet. As a matter of fact, there have been nights when I've never stopped dancing.
Even when she doesn't have a partner, or she just wears us right out.
Oh, what I meant was that I thought that...
Look, no one's going to dance with you except for me, if that's okay with you.
Oh, I can't think of anything better.
You might want to seal that with a kiss.
Thanks, I think I can take it from here.
You don't know when to shut up.
Don't you know? Let's do the number one more time.
Let's Jitterbug Juliette!
What's going on here?
I thought I told you to stay away from them.
What do you mean?
Them?
She's a Capulet.
He's a Montague.
Now one of my son.
Or my daughter cavorting with the enemy.
Hey, what's the big idea?
We were just getting started.
Well, now you're finished. What is she doing with my son?
What is he doing with my daughter?
So you're a
Montague, and you're a...
Capulet.
And I'm an O'Reilly. What's the big deal?
Stay out of this. We are adults here. And you will never speak to this boy again. Is that clear?
But Dad!
No buts. I will not hear it, not so much as a word.
And you will have nothing to do with her.
Father, I think you're being unfair.
There is nothing to do with it. This is war.
Didn't we just end one of those?
Enough!
They're in love.
You don't have to be a genius to see that.
You just have to open your eyes.
Out now.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worst of on bad nights.
Now stop that, you two.
There will be no
love in
limits
this
for
ring.
you.
Now, I want all of you out here until 7 o'clock.
All right, this isn't fair.
Why can't they get along?
What a couple of squares.
Come on, let's go.
I just need you to help me practice my lines. I'll say mine and you can just give me my cues, okay?
Whatever you need, darling.
What saucy merchant was this that was so full of his ropery?
What?
Of his ropery?
Above the slope, dearie?
Of his ropery.
Shove this rope, Mary?
Of his ropery.
Love this potpourri.
No. Never mind. I'll just go to rehearsal. If Mr. Montague asks where I am, I went to a late lunch. Whatever you do not tell him I'm in the play. He would kill me, and then he'd fire me.
Judy, where's Betty?
Who?
Betty.
Oh, she's smelling the potpourri.
What are you talking about?
What are you doing here? I told you not to come here until 7 o'clock.
I had to let you know that I got the message to the mayor about that fight that's going to happen here tonight. And I got some hot information I thought you want to hear.
Well, what information?
Well, it seems that the highway commissioner is dropping by here. He wants to scout some locations for some highway off-ramps. He thinks this here hall would be a swell spot for one. And that ain't all.
Well, what else?
You know, I ain't had a good meal all day. And a growing boy like me needs his vitamins and iron.
I'll give you some iron. How about I send you back to that prison where I found you? Now give me the info.
All right. You don't have to get all bent out of shape. It just so happens that I know a sneaky little accountant who seems to be lying to her boss about her extracurricular activities.
Betty Abraham?
The one and only.
Oh, this is grand. What you doing? Fraud? Tax evasion? Embezzlement?
Worse.
He's doing a play! A play? No one cares about a play. So what?
It's Mr. Capulet's play.
Really?
Yep. And Mr. M ain't got no idea she's in it neither.
So I have some information that could lose our little accountant her precious job. We'll just have to see what we can do with that.
Looks that way. What are you gonna do?
There's so many kinds of bad things you can do with this information. I could blackmail her. I could force her to steal money from her boss. I could make her pass on lies about Mr. Capulet. The list goes on and on.
You really are a rat.
Why, thank you.
What did these folks ever do to you?
I'm getting close again. My dog ran away. I wanted a pony for Christmas. Pick one.
I don't get it.
The point is, Spider, by the time you started being a criminal, I was a master at it.
Look! I didn't want to go down this path, and you sure didn't help me get off it!
That's right, you're stuck with me. And you best remember, I can send you back to that jail for the next 10 years.
How could I forget? I've got a rat for a boss.
And when I pull this off, I'll be a rich rat. Come on, we have work to do.
Two households, both alike in dignity. In fair Verona, where we lay our scene, from forth ancient grudge threatened to break to new beauty, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose piteous misadventure overthrows, do, with their death, bury their parents' strife. Act 1, Scene 1. In the street, meet men tall and handsome. One named Benvolio, one named Samson. Their anger fueled by an ancient feud, for one serves Capulet, the other Montague.
Will you pluck your sword out of his pitcher by the ears? Make haste, lest mine be about your ears. Ere it be out.
I am for you.
You're supposed to duck now.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up. Am I supposed to die now?
Don't I fight Tybalt? I thought Benvolio was my friend.
That's right, I'm not supposed to fight you.
Cut! Stop! Cease! And desist. Romeo does not die here, he dies in the end. And you never kill Mercutio. And you never kill Romeo! And you don't do anything! What is wrong with you?
Dad? Maybe now would be a good time for a break.
It's not like it'll matter because we're doomed. Doomed, I say!
So, where's our nurse? I'm here. Sorry I'm late. I couldn't get away from you know who.
When are you going to tell Mr. Montague you're in the play?
Well,
You've got to find a way to raise your confidence.
Hey guys, have any of you ever jitterbug?
Not me.
I'd love to try it.
I don't know.
What's a jitterbug?
Sounds kind of dangerous. Oh, come on. I just tried it and it's a blast. We all need something to boost our confidence and it's just the thing to do it.
Those kids are so stuck on themselves. Look at me. I can jump. I can hop. I can swing around the floor.
But you can't dance.
Look, guys, this doesn't help our confidence.
She's right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, let's.
Is the coast clear?
Sure, but it looks like rough weather ahead.
Well, any port in a storm. Hey, I hope we didn't get you in too much trouble with your father.
Well, he was mad than a wet hen, but I think he'll live. So, just what are you doing back here?
Oh, I'm bringing a message from Ron. He wants you to meet him outside the hall in 10 minutes.
Oh, I don't know. We could both get in a lot of trouble.
Oh, come on. How much trouble can you get into?
You don't know my father.
Juliette, I don't want to seem forward or anything, but just what is the trouble between Mr. Montague and your dad?
Oh, I don't know. I know it started around the time I was born and that they were good friends in school and all, but I don't know what this silly feud is about.
So do I tell Ron you're coming or not?
Oh, what do? I mean, I don't want to disobey my father, but he's so wrong about Ron.
Maybe he knows what started this whole thing in the first place.
Who, Ron?
Yeah, and maybe if you two could figure out what started this whole feud,
Then maybe you could find a way to end it.
I guess it's worth a try. Tell him I'll be there.
Great. He'll be outside the balcony in 5 minutes.
You all keep rehearsing. I'll be back in a few minutes. Maybe we can get this whole thing sorted out once and for all.
Let's try that fight again.
Remember, guys, I don't get killed this time.
Juliette, are you there?
Yes, Ron, I'm here.
Thanks for meeting me. I'm sorry about my dad. He can be kind of stubborn.
Mine too. They're so much alike.
Now, do you know what this whole feud thing is about?
I think so. One day my father told me.
Juliette, oh, there you are. I've arranged for the sets to be delivered, and what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just running my lines with John.
Oh, I see. What scene are you doing?
It's the, balcony scene?
I see. Wanting to get a feel for the set. Very professional. Well, continue.
Okay. What man art thou that thus we screened in night, so stumbleth on my counsel?
My name I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear sight, is hateful to myself, for it is an enemy unto thee. Had I it written, I would tear it.
Not bad. Keep up the good work. I'll check back on you two later. Good work, John. It's like you're a completely different human being.
Ron, are you there?
I hear. Is he gone?
He's right outside the door.
I don't hear any rehearsing.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of that tongue's utterance, and yet art thou. I'm going to the dance tonight.
Neither, fair saint, which will present you my dance better, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, where can we meet and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and a place death considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find me here.
With love like wings that are Percy's love is not just a string right here. For stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do, that's their limits.
Juliette, come along. You too, John. We have got to finish this act. Good work, John. It's like you're someone I've never met before, which means you must be finally listening to me, which means you're not as dumb as I thought after all. Come out, John.